Hey guys, what's up? So as some of you know, I did an unboxing on the Harley Benton CST 2014, and that turned out to have a broken headstock, and that was about 3 months ago. Um, it took me, I guess, about 2 weeks to send the guitar back because we were hit by a hurricane, and that kind of delayed things a little bit. So after 2 weeks that I do the unboxing and find that I have a broken guitar, I send it back to them and do some email communications and whatnot. It takes a while. Eventually, it gets there. They send it out to me. It took a long time to get here, but when it got to my country, for some reason, the postal office just sent it right back to Germany. So it kind of like traveled halfway across the world. From Germany to the U.S. to Puerto Rico, then back, and then they had to resend it again. And with this and that, it took 3 months from the date I made my purchase, which was in August, to November. I got this 2 days ago to get the replacement. Now the one I got was a CST 2014, and I swapped that out for a CST 24. Okay. And right, so far this looks great finish. Obviously really can't see it in this camera light, but better than the other one. The back looks great. The back actually has a lot of grain on it. Looks fantastic. It plays good, but guess what? Broken headstock again, in worse condition than the first one, and that's not even the tip of the iceberg. If it just had the broken headstock, I'd be willing to deal with it. But these actually came with a broken neck. I'll try to see if you can get that. You can catch that. Do you see how that entire first fret is just raised across here? It's literally, the wood is just lifted. It's completely cracked. It goes all the way to the headstock. Again, you really can't see it in this lighting, but it's just absolute BS. I gotta wait 3 months to finally get a replacement, and it just comes completely destroyed. Nobody would buy this. This is not even a C stock quality. The amount of money it'll take to fix this guitar is several times what it's worth, because they'll just have to clamp this down and refinish it and rebuff it, and it's just so much to do on it. One of the tuners is key's a little loose. There's crack binding over here. There's just so many things wrong with it that I'm astonished that it would get to this. I contacted Thoman 2 days ago, so I haven't got a reply. So I'm gonna call them, see if that'll help out. And I don't know, see what we can do. I'm a very patient person. If they could just guarantee that I would get a guitar that's not broken, because it's not what I'm paying for, I'd be fine. I'd wait, maybe not 3 more months, but I'd wait an extra month or whatever. But it's just, I know these are affordable and they look great. I mean, from the aesthetic part, it looks really cool, but it's just not what I paid for. I mean, if this needs a drastic setup, if this needs to properly align the pickups, or just do some soldering work on it, all that's cool because it comes with a budget guitar. But if I pay for something that's new, I expect it to be either a new guitar or in like new condition, despite some, I mean, it could have like blemishes and that kind of thing. And even small scratches, like something in the back, would be fine with that, because I know that could happen when they're inspecting it, which obviously this wasn't expected, because even though outer box had some damage, the inner box was really not that bad. It had the airbag, so I mean, again, it could have just been the whole kicking around all across across the country and the US, and then chipping it back and re-chipping it if they actually re-chip this one. But I know for a fact that if they resent the exact same guitar, they definitely didn't expect it. And I don't get why Thomann can't just pack their guitar more properly. It would literally cost them just a few cents to provide better packaging, provide support for the headstock, and it would save them so much money down the line, that I just think it's BS that several people in the Harley Benton and Thoman forums have talked about it. Oh, yeah, that happened to me. I have to do 3, 4, 5, 6 returns. Come on, that's bullshit. I mean, there's no reason for you to go through that. You buy one, you could get a bad one and then change it, and that should be the end of it. You shouldn't have to go several times over it. Just kind of like playing a lottery until you get a good one. So to me, that's absolute BS. I'll call them, see what they tell me. To be honest, I would actually just throw away. I know if you just look at this body, it looks nice, but it's completely garbage. It's in really bad shape. I talk about the headstock and the neck, but there's other things on it. This probably a soldering issue. It doesn't produce any sound on the neck, and very low output on the middle. There's just a lot of things wrong with it, and I think it's just bogus. I got another one like that. I guess it could happen, but it shouldn't really happen, especially with such a big company. I do hope that Thomann at some point steps up their packaging game, maybe pays a little extra, just a few more cents, even if that transferred to the price of the instrument. I think most people would be fine, rather than having to go through this lottery process of ordering a guitar after another one until you get a good one, until you're lucky. I'm sure this doesn't really happen that often. For any other major retailer like Musician, Sweetwater, Seasons, because I've ordered hundreds of guitars through all those retailers and I've never had to go through this. I may have gotten one with a ding or a crack or whatever, but by the time I get a second one, it's fixed, or I get a credit or whatever, it usually works out really quick. I don't have to play a lottery game. So that's it. I just wanted to make this little rant video, I guess, and share this info with you guys. If you live, or if you're if you're considerably far away from Germany, you might want to reconsider ordering these instruments, because you will have to play that game for sure. Just a lot. If you go to the support forums and the web pages, there's just a lot of negative feedback on broken or damaged instruments upon arrival. Someone really needs to step up and change that. And I've been Raf. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.